Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Completely Normal Gaming with your host, me, John Fraser. I've decided to give myself the title of host. Do you feel welcome here? You are welcome here. I'm your host. And so I'm hosting you at the moment. Oh, we're gonna fight this anaconda. So last week was a little disappointing because I accidentally deleted half my recording. And we saw some pretty cool stuff. Like there was this whole canyon that we walked through. And there was a waterfall that we saw. I don't remember where. But it was cool as hell. And oh, here it is. Here's the waterfall. So now we are headed back north to our... Oh, we are farther north than I thought. What we're going to do instead is maybe head to this Great Prairie Scout and see if we die doing that. Which is possible. So I was thinking about this game, and I really enjoy it. It's rapidly become one of my favorites. It's got basically everything I like. Map exploration, logistics, survival elements. Like, this is what I live for. Oh, but I want to go that way. Across the river, the Rift Valley. Okay. But there's one slight issue, and that is that the shipbuilding is not available on this map. Only the DLC map allows you to do shipbuilding, and that aggravates me to no end, because the shipbuilding is why I got the game in the first place. So, what am I even doing here, you know? Like, I'm just gonna keep going farther and farther into the game, but not be able to enjoy the thing that I bought the game for. And so what I should do is just start over in the DLC. That's my alternate files on the DLC, and I got my first airship, and it's so cool. And the notion that I'm never going to get an airship on this map infuriates me. You can tell I'm infuriated right now because my voice has become so aggressively angry. Like, grr, I'm a mad dude. How could you do this to me, Soulmask developers? I would probably have found this game to be absolutely delightful if I didn't know there was a better version of it. And maybe, oh goodness, maybe that's the thing I'm going to talk about now. It's like how your enjoyment of something can be diminished when you know that there's a better version. Oh, I like that there's these plants growing out of the water. It kind of feels a little like a mistake in map design, but I'll bet it's on purpose. These maps are curated. Everything was placed deliberately. And I know that because of my multiple save files. Oh, the person I kidnapped is getting attacked by piranhas. I'll just use an underwater greatsword to save her. See that? That is certainly in line with the laws of physics as I understand them. Like, that's exactly what would happen if you swung a giant sword at a fish while swimming. But, oh, it's a tortoise. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Oh, wow. I love when games put in harmless things, too. Like, well, see, here's copper deposit, but there's no... Wait, no, is that copper? What the hell is that? Well, we can't mine it, but we can mine whatever that is. I'll bet it's copper as well. Like the copper is near the copper. Yep. Although I don't have the pickaxe to get it, so never mind. Oh, okay. We are near a place where NPCs gather to defend their copper. The bush dogs. Not gonna fight a dog over copper. Yet. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to in the future. If I keep playing the game. But yeah, I think that, at least for this though, I'm not sure that I want to commit to going through the entire plot, just because ooh, I got killed by a jaguar, which will get us back to our bonfire. Respawn on the bonfire. We can come and check, see what our guys have been doing. I did alter the settings so that my death package follows me. I've got an ally over here who's gonna have to deal with that jaguar on her own. Hello, little alpaca. Alright. Let's see. Butcher's table. Grinder. Oh, I gotta get on grinder. Oh, they ran out of planks. Is it because I didn't... Yep. Also learned how to manage these better. We want to maintain a stock, a full stack of those. Get in here, carpenter. Do your job. While the boss was away, you guys were like, we don't have any specific orders, so why... Oh, but Cookie still cooking the meat. Good. If it were up to me, we'd all be vegan. but building the infrastructure to have a sustainable plant-based diet in this game is difficult. Much like real life. But now that we're here, wait, what am I looking at? Armor forging table, potting table, fertilizer bucket, grinder, butcher's table. Oh, I don't have nearly all of the stuff I need. Buildings. What did they build while I was gone? Ah, yeah. Okay, first, let's dump all of our supplies. Okay, I want to hold on to this mushroom soup. And then what do we have here? Oh, our little experience points and a bunch of random shit. Okay. So, go into here and we'll evaporate as much of this as possible. I'll hold on to that bow, though. Alright. Now, we've got 15 experience points. What are we spending them on? We could get our tribe up to 53 maximum. Which actually I think I am going to wait and do that. Alright. So, more floors, more farmland, wooden foundation. Okay. We want to expand our platform. Okay, wooden foundation, go here. Oh man. I love this. I complain about it, but I love it. Like, oh no, look at me. Just building things all the time. What a terrible burden this is. Oh, I wish I didn't have to do it. Like, oh no. I have a whole new platform here, which to build more crafting benches. Woe is me. Oh. Getting a little kinky with it now. Like, okay, John. We get it. You love this. Don't make it weird. But I already did make it weird. I think, at the end of the day, the reason that you make it weird is because you're weird. Can't avoid okay. This one we'll put in weapons and armor. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no, I'm missing one category. Let's see. Weapons, armor, dishes, medicines. Oh, I'll just look. Plants, minerals, animals, weapons, armor, tools. I don't have a tools chest. Oh, and that's the most important one. Well, maybe not the most important one, but one that is vitally important. Oh, I got this tools chest. Okay. Weapons, armor. Okay. So, then we get these new buildings. The repair bench, weapon crafting, craftsman, farmland, granary, minor logging yard. Okay. So the farmland, we can farmland is so hard to place. I learned that the hard way. So the best place to put farmland is on a big platform like this. I know it seems a little weird that would be the case, but see, it's got to be sort of perfectly flat, and finding the level terrain. Like, wouldn't the farmland be... Wouldn't you need to have farmland connected to the earth, you know? But no, it doesn't need to be connected to the earth, it just needs to be flat. And so, oh wait, I had it there. Agricultural. Oh, I think my farmlands overlapped each other. It's fine. I'm in the process of debating whether I even want to continue playing this save file. So why would I be broken up about the fact that oh wait, these thatch foundations. Oh no, that's flooring. Okay, where's my building? Workshop. Foundations. See, got 238 planks already. Craft 10 of those. And we can get potting and armor forging. Armor forging's more important. Ooh. Wood and stone proficiency rising. Wait, I've got a better idea. We leave that for the carpenter to do. And we'll just come back and do... Oh wait, I want to set up these. Repair bench. Okay. So the repair bench we definitely need so that these dorks can keep track of their own own materials. Weapon crafting. And it may seem like I'm setting these down with no concern for rhyme or reason. And yeah, I mean, you got it. You got me. That's exactly what's going on. Like, no argument there. I'm being completely careless. That being said, the only reason I'm being so careless is because I don't care. Right? Like, to be fair, that's the only reason. Right? Like, if I cared, I wouldn't be so careless. I mean, you have that promise from me. Right? Like, if I cared, I would not half-ass it. And I know what you're thinking. John, all of your videos are incredibly half-assed. Does that mean you don't care about us? And, man, I don't know. Why you gotta back me into a corner like that? Obviously, I care a little bit. I downloaded editing software last week so that I could edit my coughs out of the video because I accidentally switched. I paused when I was playing and I recorded when I was coughing, and that both mortified me and made me feel guilty. And so obviously I rectified that by exercising the first little bit of effort that I've ever put into one of these videos. But no, I mean, so the thing about that is that I do care, but I'm ideologically opposed to effort in this regard. That's right. I'm doing it out of principle. And that may seem a little hard to believe, because that's like, what principle could possibly be at stake here? But the principle in question is, you know, the right to do it wrong. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but basically everything. I don't want another job. I don't want to ever give you the impression that I'm trying to turn this into a career. Right? Like, we're just hanging out. See, I don't know how YouTube's monetization works. For my channel, I have it turned off. I don't want even an ad on any of my videos. That being said, I know that YouTube isn't like huge on the concept of running that shit by the channel people. So, like, it's possible that one day you'll see an ad on my videos. If you do, just know that the money isn't going to me, and if I had the option of turning it down, I would. Hopefully that day never comes, but the only way to ensure that it never comes is to fly under the radar, to not be profitable enough to ever be worth turning into a profit-making venture. And the only way to do that is to ensure that there is an intrinsic cap to the value you get out of these videos. Right? Like, of all the various things, like, maybe you enjoy this, and I hope you do, but you're enjoying a guy dicking around. You're not enjoying someone doing a job. And that is a principle that I will continue to stand by. No matter what happens, you can always be sure that this is going to be a total amateur hour. I'm committed to the principles of amateurism. I'm like the Olympics in that way. So in a way, you're like watching the Olympics of YouTube's Let's Plays. Right? This is an Olympian performance you're watching. If they handed out medals, I'd get a qualifying, like, surely, I'm not super familiar with all the intentionally amateur YouTube channels out there, but I'm sure that there's a better one than this. There's probably at least 3. I was gonna say, I'm gonna win the gold, but no, not even I am that grandiose. Like, I'm just hoping to qualify. Like, that's what this is. This is me just taking a stand, being a regular dude. And I know what you're thinking. Well, no, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm making an educated guess as to what some of you are thinking, because I just thought it, and I'm cynical enough to believe that my unworthiest thoughts are shared amongst many. But what you're thinking, if you're a jerk, and yeah, I'm calling you out. What you're thinking if you're a jerk is that I've just put a noble spin on incompetence. That I'm trying to make a virtue out of a lack of virtue. And I don't know what to tell you about that, man. Like, maybe we could live in a world where just some things are regular, where it's okay for things that suck to exist, because the things that are good aren't going anywhere. Right? Like, if I were good, you'd have to pay for this. You would have to watch an ad. An ad break would be going right now. And you'd sit through it and say, oh man, I hate whatever this is. A political ad for some Republican, because you live in a swing state. And you'd say, oh man, this ad is a real piece of shit. But that's how he's able to keep doing what he's doing. I consent to this trade-off. Whereas this thing that sucks, it's entirely free. Like, you don't even have to watch an ad to see this, because I'm not trying to do it as a job. And so, like, I could be more generous with my time. I could put in more effort, and still have the same lack of quality. Like, but still have the same free ideology. But I reserve that sort of effort for my writing. You should check out my blog. It came from thebookshelf.com. Oh no, I just did an ad, I'm sorry. Don't go away, I didn't mean it. Oh. Oh, okay. This isn't one of the... Whoa, I'm in some kind of cave. Oh, I am so glad I fell down that hole. This is amazing. I don't know what happened, but I love it. Oh, okay, so I don't love that. This giant alligator came out of nowhere. Like, I was emotionally prepared for the piranhas. Well, I mean, I wasn't emotionally prepared for any of this because I didn't choose to come down this hole. But like, when I came down this hole and was attacked by piranhas, I coped with that pretty fast. The alligator, not so much. That being said, it all worked out. I'm alive. No, so... Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do an advertisement just now. Like, I just got done with the whole spiel about how the reason I'm such a piece of shit is because I'm doing it on purpose to avoid having an ad-supported channel, and then I do an ad for my other side hustle. But I should tell you that if, per se, you were intrigued to read my writing, at itcamefromthebookshelf.com, which wasn't an advertisement just now, it's just a reference, that you would find also that it was similarly ad-free and with no paywall or anything like that. Like, and yes, it is a little half-assed, but it's slightly less half-assed than this. Like, I do put some effort into that. No, I edit myself. Also, if you like tabletop role-playing games, I've got the biggest tabletop role-playing game you've ever seen. Like, just in terms of word counts. It's comparable to Mage, the Ascension 20th Anniversary Edition. I put a lot of effort into that. And it's completely free. It's called Books Plus, which doesn't make a lot of sense to someone who doesn't know the backstory, but trust me, it's a great name for an RPG. What I do is, on the blog, it came from thebookshelf.com, I read tabletop role-playing books. And every time I read and review tabletop role-playing books, and every time I read a new one, I pick the thing from the book that I like the most, and I put it into an RPG. The Universal Kitchen Sink Setting, UKSS, books. And then I, in addition to making that RPG setting, I also wrote an RPG to utilize the setting. So, you know, and it's big and it's complex and it took a lot of effort, but it's free. So, if you don't like it, you know, fuck you. No, I don't know if I would go so far as to say fuck you. I mean, I made some decisions that I know some would find contentious, right? Like, I'm not gonna say, that I did it entirely without controversy or anything like that. But, you know, I'm proud of it. So the point is that this isn't my whole life. This is just something I do on the weekends because it makes me feel more productive about playing video games. And, oh, what the hell is this thing? Man, I came all this way just to die. I'm trying to get back to my outcast weapon master. Oh well. Highland 1? Nope. Highland 2? Nope. Highland 3 perhaps? Ancient ruins. That's a little closer. No, maybe not. Woodland 1? Woodland 2? Woodland 3? Beach, beach, beach. Alright, I'm gonna respawn from here. See if maybe going a different route will get me where I want to go. Alright. Gotta avoid that jaguar. So obviously what's going on is that I'm under-leveled for the area that I'm trying to get to. And so what I need to do is come back to base and you know, advance normally. Which I am going to do as soon as I retrieve this outcast weapon master. Like, obviously, I'm not even going to take a shortcut through the Rift Valley. I'm going to approach this from the south and only cut a little bit a ways across the Rift Valley. And then I'm going to immediately do a 180 and head back towards a safer region. Right? Like the coward's way out. Yes, cowardice and laziness. The two watchwords of this channel. Right, like... I want to watch a YouTuber who's the opposite of Nietzsche's Ubermensch play a video game. But unfortunately, I can only watch myself. No, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm sorry. Watch me do a kilometer-long hike through nature. That's what you signed up for, right? The nature hikes. Watch a man completely without virtue hike through virtual nature. Oh, no. I'm being too self-deprecating. Like, obviously I think I have some virtue. Like, if I didn't, why would I be vegan? Right? Like, and I know what you're saying. It's like, John, so far you've been very careful about not implying that veganism is more virtuous than the alternative. But, and look, I don't want to judge your life. Everybody's got to make their own choices. But, I mean, it can't come as a surprise to you that, that I chose that because I think it's better than not choosing it, right? Like, what sort of weirdo would I be if if I made this huge life change and I didn't even think that it was for a good cause. I became vegan just for the memes. It's like I'm not... Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, I thought you were doing it for your health. Not the way I do it. Like, I'm a fat vegan. And like, I don't even know what to tell you about that. It's just, I love food. So, like, I could not become vegan until I learned to cook. And that's basically, like, I spent like a year learning to cook without meat before I became fully non-vegan, or fully vegan. And then I spent another year being bad at it. But now, oh man, I eat good now. Oh, it's like a melanated jaguar that kept killing us. That's cool. Oh, you're so beautiful and endangered. I mean, I don't know if they're endangered in this world. Elon Musk has destroyed humanity, and has led to a rewilded Central America, and that's where we are. Oh, I'm never gonna know the plot of this game if I don't stick it out. Like, are we on Earth right now? Is this the future? What happened to all the people? But, I mean, maybe it's not Earth. Maybe it's an alternate planet. Maybe it's like a Stargate type situation where aliens visited and kidnapped humans off of Earth. And the result is a human society on an Earth-like planet orbiting some distant star. Maybe I need to stick it out. Maybe answers are forthcoming. Alright. Like, surely there's some kind of lore behind all this. Oh, maybe this is my life now. Right? Like, the reason that I formatted those other videos with the surveying the realms is because I wanted to try a whole bunch of games. You know, I wanted an excuse to end early before I'd done absolutely everything. And so, but like, if I'm ever gonna find the lore, I gotta go everywhere and look at it, every nook and cranny, don't I? Right, like, I could be a specialist. Oh, see, that's the other advantage of not doing this as a job. If it was a job, obviously my best option would be to become a specialist in a popular game. right? Like, that's economically the most responsible thing to do. Oh, shit. Oh, that's humiliating. I got killed by a level 11 jaguar when I was super close to where I wanted to go. Well, maybe not super close, but... Okay. I got a better idea this time. So we go back to the... Wait, campfire? Bonfire. Alright. Put on my clothes. And then rustle up. You follow me. Tanner, no, you stay here and tan things. Weaver, you stay here and weave. Okay. There we go. So first things first, let's get these guys equipped. Look, as much as I would enjoy traveling through the woods with my all-nude harem of hotties. Oh no, I didn't mean to use the word harem, I'm sorry, that's cultural appropriation. But, that being said, like, oof. Oh. So, I know what you're thinking. It's like, what's wrong with using the word harem? It's a popular genre of anime, after all. And the thing that's wrong with it is that basically there's this stereotype about Muslims, you know, and the way that they treat women, and like the existence of historical harems is used in a way to objectify and degrade modern Muslims. And so, to use that word casually, to just refer to my squad of oiled up hunks is, you know, it's frivolous in a way that I can do better. I don't need that sort of language. Right? And this isn't like leftist self-flagellation either. Like, I broke my personal code to advertise to you about my blog. I'm a writer. I've got better things to do than lean on bullshit cliches. And oh, okay. And so, like, I don't need to be putting myself in the position where it even matters whether I've got more words available to me than the obvious. And so, like I said, it's not like a huge deal. You all understood what I meant. But if you can do better, you should. That's what I believe. Okay. So now, wait here with me for 2 minutes and 20 seconds while we churn out a bunch of linen so that I can put clothes on my guys and then go rescue my other guy. Okay. I think Weaver can take it from here. Weaver, you're up. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, which means we've probably got all these too. Okay, let's get the armor forging table out. So the nice thing about these weapon and armor forging tables is that you can queue up things that you don't even have the materials for yet. Like, and then your people will make them for you if you get them the right assignments down. I like that. The NPCs taking things off my plate. Although, in order to give them enough time to do it, I gotta go out in the wilderness and get killed by a jaguar. But, you know, nothing's perfect. Nothing's ideal. Okay. Let's get the granary here. There we go, and we can assign someone to this. Harvester? No, we can't do harvester, logger, or miner because their jobs are too important. Grinding out. Okay, Weaver can do that. Although obviously we'd want to oof. Okay, and then I believe I had one more. Potting table. But we don't really need pottery, so I don't know why I did it. I guess just to have them all. Well, our base is really coming along. I like this. It's cozy. Anyway, what was I in the middle of? Oh, 2 beast-hide pants. And then beast-hide gloves, beast-hide shoes, beast-hide costume. Oh, but we gotta stick around for the 2.5 minutes necessary to craft these as well. Okay, I correctly paused during the cough that time. Unfortunately for you, it saved basically no time. It only took a second. That's what we lost that hour of footage for yesterday was we lost it for the sake of 10 seconds of coughing, and not even that. Alpaca saddle. See, if I can add that to a planned queue, and Tanner can do it. Okay. Which reminds me, okay. This we'll just do Then we'll maintain a stock of 100 of those. And we'll maintain a stock of 25 of those. And we'll maintain a stock of 25 of those. I forgot how useful maintaining stocks could be. Or I guess I didn't forget corn seeds. Corn and pumpkin. Okay. So then we come down here and we set this one to pumpkin. And we set this one to corn. Wait, where? We've got corn seeds, but how do we grow corn? Cocoa, potato, quinoa, cotton, cashew, chili, papaya, peanut, guava, pumpkin, tobacco. Oh, there's corn. Okay. So then I don't know if we have any, but if we do, it's, oh, cotton. Okay. So we're going to grow cotton. There we go. So, and then do we have a fertilizer bucket? Okay. So we want to maintain a stock of this. And we're going to put our cook on it. That's right, Cookie. You're making our food and our fertilizer. Look. Okay, wait, we got costumes, pants, gloves, shoes. Okay. Armor. We need 2 of these rings and 2 of these necklaces. Alright. And then we got another 2 minutes to wait here. Alright. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. It's got kind of a slapdash thing. I should pop onto my other file before the end of this and show you what it looks like when I've got things organized. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause the recording here, and we're going to pop onto my other base on the other file so you can see what I've been experimenting with. Okay, so pause. Okay, here we are. We're back. See, I've got a boat. I've got my crew of mercenaries sitting on the boat. We're docked. Then my cube here. These, don't mind these are future bedrooms. This is my bedroom. I'm the only one with a bedroom at this point. All of my chests lined up nice and neat. All of my crafting benches on this nice open area. And whoa, look at all these fields perfectly flat and in a sensible layout. Right? Like this is what the sort of base that you get after you kind of know what you're doing. And if it looks like I'm bragging right now, I promise you I'm not. It took me 5 files to get to this point where it's like I had enough foresight of what my future needs would be that I could arrange things in advance for what they needed to be. This isn't even the file I have the airship on either. But the file with the airship is just slapdash. Like, just a completely half-assed. Oops, I accidentally put a wall there instead of here. Oh, there also needs to be one right here. Do I have another wall? I do. Okay. There we go. So this is just a brief visit to an alternate reality where I planned as if I knew what I was doing from the start. This second floor is probably not going to be necessary for any sort of great logistical purposes, but once I get an airship, I'm going to land my airship here. And then just walk on down and come out. And yeah, that's a bonfire on a boat, and I had to build a little shelter around it so it doesn't get rained on. But yeah, this is the DLC map, and see, look how neatly arranged my harvesting sites are. This is a model of efficiency as far as I'm concerned. I've got all of my crafting benches. See, sufficient stocks. Sufficient stocks. Oh, this novice boarder's pounding away. Still needs stocks of all of these things. Because it takes time. You know, I've got 100 bandages in there. Oh, actually, Beast Fuzz. Add to play hue. Maintain a stock of, let's say, 20 of that. Okay, there we go. Wait, who do I have? Oh, Genera, right. I've got a tribesperson here who excels at no particular skill, so I just put her on all of the least essential jobs. And I named her Genera because I'm an asshole. Anyway, so that's like optimally what I would want my base to look like. Except not a cube. Although this game doesn't necessarily give you a lot of options on that. Like, if I had my druthers, this arch would be completely different too. Ooh, I could have done... Wait. Let me check something. I could have done a ramp. Crosswise. Okay, I got an idea. Sorry, I talked about playing on the DLC as a hypothetical, and now that we're here, I get distracted. Deck ramp. Alright, I need 2 of these. This is gonna look great, I promise. Actually, that's kind of a rash promise for me to make. I don't know. This might look terrible. This is gonna look terrible. 50-50 odds. Okay. Oh. Retrieve. Yes. The architecture episode for a save file that doesn't even matter. Like, you're never seeing this save file again. Even if I decide to play the DLC, I'll start from scratch. So I could have done this privately. I could have paused, done the arch thing, and then started over. I mean, it doesn't look great, but given the options I had, it looks better. Oh, which means wait, I could do something like, oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. Three. Let's see. What I want is this one. And then I go into the walls and I do the curved deck fence. Okay, so I need to build some more walls, or maybe a whole row of floor here. So oh no, wait a second. Oh no, I couldn't build the floor out because that's the edge of the box. Right, it only goes that. Look, now I know what you're thinking. From above, this is gonna look exactly like a penis. And yeah, I remember. That's why I didn't do it that way. Oops. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. See, like, there are airships in this, and not in the other one. Oh god. This alternate world of the DLC is so cool. I'm gonna have to show it to you sometime. But not tonight. Tonight, we're doing the other one. So, you know, I'll meet you back there. Okay. We are back at our regular save file. And having shown you, oh, it's too cold for cotton here. What? There's no way that this is too cold. We are in the rainforest. Well, we'll just see how it turns out. I'm gonna come back. There's gonna be a whole ton of cotton. I just know it. Alright. Let me see my queue. Huh, I wonder if it kept building while I was away. I don't know, hard to say. Anyway, you come with me. And you come with me. Alright, we're gonna come stand out here, and I'm gonna dress you. Look, guy, neither of us wants this, but it's gotta happen. Look. There. And you, yeah, we'll get some clothes on you too. Oh, okay, we gotta replace her pants and her shirt and her ring. And I'm just gonna give you the shoes and the gloves and the necklace, and when your stuff dies, oh wait. Okay, now let's look at their skills. So we go to press I for the clan, and we're looking at Hunter 1. What are your proficiencies? Blade, gauntlets, spiked whip, dual blade. Okay. Let's see. Aversion to leather gear. Oh no. I'm sorry. We'll get you in bronze soon enough. Okay. So she would be good with any of these things. I'll just give her a blade. And the thing about these guys is you gotta take their obsolete gear, or they'll just use it. Okay. Look at your character. You're a master warrior obsessed with fighting. What is your... Okay, great sword. Now, as it would so happen, I've got... Oh, that's a stone great sword. I'm gonna just disintegrate all the stuff that's obsolete. I know you're good with the gauntlets too, so you can have that as well. Oh wait, I can just make them here. Weapons. What we need is a beast bone greatsword and beast bone dual swords, which actually I might not know. There we go. Although bronze gauntlets, dual swords. All right. Wait, did I? What happened to that beast bone sword that I just... Oh, I'm still making it. It's like, what? Okay. Master Warrior. Oh. You've got... all that you need. So, I'm gonna repair this and give it to the other lady. Okay. So now our outcast weapon master is right there. What we need to do is find a way there that does not involve us getting killed by jaguars. So I think we cross the river and we head west, and then once we get to this mysterious portal, then we start looking about heading north. Actually, we'll go there first. We'll both explore this question mark and avoid the route that leads to a dangerous territory. Alright. Yep, they're right behind me. As we cross the lake. Can't believe this place is too cold for cotton. Like, right? Like, does this place look colder than Virginia to you? I don't know. I guess you can't judge how warm something is just via how it looks. Oh. Wait. Somehow that got into my... Okay, there we go. You know what? I'll just put my bow here in case I need it, which I probably won't. Okay. We're going to go get the third of our trio. And with these 3 deadly warriors at my side, I could potentially take on a boss monster, which I am gonna do tonight, assuming that I don't die again. Right? Because this first boss monster is an important milestone in the game. It's an indication that we will be able to move forward. Also, there's probably some lore associated with that. Yeah. And the other map, the DLC, defeating the first boss monster is what gets you access to the airship parts. And that's pretty much as far as I got. It's like as soon as I got the airship, obviously I flew it around a bit, put it through its paces, but I was like, do I want to keep exploring this, or do I want to share it with my loyal audience? And the answer is, I don't know. Like, obviously, it makes for great content, but I'm not doing content. I'm dicking around. So, does it make for great dicking around? And that I can't say. That's why I started over. Uh, it's like my base on the other file was almost as sloppy as my base on this file, because I used that to learn enough of the logistics to do a logistics episode. But you know, it's like once I got to that point, I was thinking, it's like, you know what I need? I need to have one where I actually do it right. And so it was my desire to actually do it right. What can I say? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I'm enjoying this game so much that I want to play it even when I can't record. And the reason I can't record every time I play this game is because, you know, sometimes on every day except my day off recording at 2 a.m. I'm frequently interrupted by various matters, and I have to pause and come back and pause and come back. And, well, that wouldn't make any difference to you unless I screw up with my pause button, like I did previously. It stresses me out to no end. So I would just as soon, you know, only record when I've got the luxury of recording more or less uninterrupted. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to play video games, even when circumstances are less than optimal for recording. And so that's what I've been doing. It's like I've been satisfying my urges and learning more about the game so that this that I'm showing you would have less friction. I mean, that's not purely why I'm doing it. Like, I don't want to make myself sound super altruistic or anything, but I mean, that was a factor in my decision making. That's why we popped over to the other save file, is because I was like so proud of what I'd been doing. Oh, I just killed something beautiful and harmless for no reason. I want to see what my hunting score for that is. Outstanding. Right? A perfect 1000 hunting score. Oh, I'm sorry, Scarlet Macaw. That was wrong. I thought you were something else. God. There we go. Jaguar. Jaguars are always easiest to defeat when they charge you head on. That is some wisdom that you can take out into the real world. No. Don't. I mean, Jaguar's never gonna charge you head on, and you're not gonna have a great sword. And right, like, they're stealth ambush predators. They're gonna... They know which way you're looking, and they have enough of a theory of mind to attack you from behind. So, like, what are we even doing here? Only in video games would they charge at you like that. But luckily we're playing a video game today, so... Oh no. Difficult terrain is between me and my goal. Oh, I hate that. No. I don't know why I'm pretending about that. That's something we've discussed in the past too. Is that I love reading terrain. Reading terrain, crafting, logistics, sightseeing, breaking rocks. That's why I play these games. I mean, some people call it an indulgence. They say they're all the same and that they're bored with it. And I respect people's opinions, but I could never be bored with this. Like, what are you talking about? It's a cute little simulated world. I'm inside someone's imagination right now. I'm not just someone's imagination, a whole team of people's collective imaginations. They invented a world, and I get to see it. And it's like, oh, an alpaca. Okay. Ooh. Okay. A short but brutal fight. Oh no. Why do I feel like I just committed imperialism? Like, I get an uncomfortable feeling that I was interrupting something cultural. But I've got a gesture. Wait, how do I do gestures? F6? Oh no. F5. Assist. F4. Active. Okay. Nope. Oh, I don't know how to do gestures. Maybe there's... Well, let's go into the game setting. Grapple, HUD. Gestures, H. Oh, I thought I just learned to hula. Oh. Dance 3? Okay. Do it. Yeah. Alright. See. Oh, wait. Settings. There we go. Thumbs up. Posting. You guys, you handle this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's right. What a completely unnecessary thing for me to have done. Oh, right. There we go. We're headed north. Oh, goodness. I do not have a good read on this terrain. It's too much in my way. See, we need to go around it, but I have a feeling that the only way around is to the river. That's gonna put us more in danger. Oh, they got this. Guys, don't go chasing after it. We don't need it. Okay. Oh, pause to cough again. See, now I'm so worried about it that I'm going to tell you about it each time I do it. Now, see, I think if I follow the gap this way, I'm just going to wind up overlooking a cliff. Oh, little baby boar. Guys, don't kill baby. Like... Oh, so if I got one criticism of this game, it's that you spend a lot of time killing dogs. Like, what? Why did you choose to make the dog the enemy here? Still, can't let a good carcass go to waste. Like, we may not want to kill and eat dogs, but we will. Like, I'm vegan in real life, but in video games... Oh, no. Stay away from the baby. That's the line. The baby animals. Like... See, I think that they chased it down and killed it. And then... Wait, it can't be uncrafted. But it's no use to me, so... I'll just discard it. Split 5. Split 5. Guys, have some bandages. Okay. So we're only 359 yards away from rescuing our third amigo. And it's important because if we have 3 combat capable people on our side, then a lot of this opens up for us. See, yep, I knew I was going to be on top of a cliff. So, we need to go down. There's a river down there. And as near as I can tell, you don't take fall damage if you land in water. So this is... I'm gonna do it. Okay, so you don't take fall damage if you land in water, but I missed the water. Okay, but I didn't die. Okay, I'm playing dead. Animals ignore you if you play dead. Wait, did my people... find an alternate route down? Hey guys, how's it going? What took you so long? So, yeah. Wait, where's the... Oh, he's up ahead. Okay. Oh, right, he's not following me because I controlled him briefly. So we gotta catch up to him. There we go. Wait, where did he go? Oh, now he's harassing a tortoise for no reason. Oh, and then there's all this grunting. It's like, please stop killing that tortoise. Okay, follow me. Come on, guys. Okay, maybe don't follow me through piranha-infested waters. I don't know. Or do. There we go. I don't know, I guess bow hunting a piranha seems a little bit more plausible than hitting it with a greatsword. Alright, come on guys. Let's assemble. Oh, or not. Find new animals to kill. Okay. What are you aggressing towards now? Oh, this guy fucking hates tortoises. Look, you're a master warrior. You don't need to be tortoise hunting. You understand how ridiculous that is? Oh, rescue. Oh, she's dying of hunger. I'm so sorry. I assumed that you were a competent human being. that you wouldn't simply allow yourself to waste away. If left unsupervised. I see now that I was wrong. Okay. You just kill the taper. You guys are the absolute worst. Okay. So we should go back to the bonfire. Like, obviously that's the responsible thing to do. But how do we get there? I think what we do have to do is go south. See, we're so close to uncovering more of the map. The southern wasteland, wood forest. But no, let's go back. We're gonna fight the boss monster. And so in order to fight the boss monster, we've got to retreat like cowards from this new wilderness area. Although actually... Wait, what are we fighting now? A tortoise. Guys. Knock it off with the tortoises. I think I gotta set you to F5, assist mode. Like, jeez. I get it. I had them on attack mode, and so they just attacked everything that they were capable of attacking. Okay. See, we made it out of the high level area. More or less intact. But we need both copper and tin. Because we've got to outfit these guys in bronze before we can take on the boss monster. I remember that. Like, actually, what I'm gonna do is, because it's such a big detour, I'm gonna try and take on the boss monster with just this bone gear. And see if that gets us to where we need to be. I mean, there's 4 of us. And I changed the setting on the difficulty to... So by default, there's a dynamic difficulty where if you bring 4 people to the boss fight, the boss has more hit points and higher attack and everything. And so I did not realize this until after I'd died to the boss in the DLC like a dozen times. where I thought, I'm gonna bring more people, I'm gonna equip them better, and I was getting nowhere with that. The reason I was getting nowhere with that is because the game was sabotaging me. Like, I got an elite squad of hotties backing me up, and they need to be able to actually fight, like to actually contribute. We don't need... Oh, the jaguar spotted us. And instead of retreating to the trees, it went aggro. Right, like, there's no way a jaguar is attacking a heavily armed troop of 4 people. That's just not how being a jaguar works. He's up in jaguar heaven right now, being like, oh guys, I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Right, like there's a turkey nearby. I could have gone after that. But there's just something about being in an open plain, caught by hunters, that triggered something in me. Oh. Now, obviously, we're not dealing with natural jaguars here. Obviously, in this future where climate change has ravaged the Earth and we are in southern Alaska with the capybaras and the jaguars, and, you know, Elon Musk's racist AI, that jaguars are not, the jaguars we're encountering are not natural jaguars. They're genetically engineered jaguar-like animals that have heightened aggression. And, you know, that's not good for their survival. Right, like, see that gator? Rather go up against the 4 heavily armed humans and not the turkey. And that is not natural. It's not a coincidence. It's something that happened because they were interfered with. Human arrogance created this. Oh, a flamingo. Or no, a piranha. I don't know why I thought it was a flamingo. I think because I saw an NPC with the trait likes flamingos, and I was just wishful thinking there. Alright, see, my read on the terrain is that we'll get farther if we go inland and turn. Oh. I just got an achievement. Well. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, I think this is another jaguar coming up. Oh no, it's a tapir. A prey animal. Oh no, why did I just objectify the tapir like that? You don't exist to be prey. You exist to be a tapir. It's just the cruelty of thermodynamics. That we're all just trying to roll the ball uphill our whole lives. And then everything we do causes the ball to slip. And so the tapir has the misfortune to just be a lot of energy in a package that makes it tempting. Like, predators need to roll the ball uphill just like everyone else. And God, I'm like the worst vegan. Like how can I be vegan when I know that it's the thermodynamic destiny of the universe to collapse into entropy, and that the only way to forestall this fate for even a little bit of time is to work against the clock, to push and to secure whatever free energy you can out of the environment, and that ultimately, plants get their free energy from the sun, herbivores get their free energy from plants, and that means that there's a lot of energy tied up in that capybara. Our struggle could be so much easier if we devoured you, my friend. If we took your energy and made it our own. That would stop the Reaper, or at least slow him down. So, if I know that, why? Why wouldn't I do it? Why would I give this victory to the Reaper? And I don't know. Because if you know enough about plants, you you could have it both ways. You can slow down the inevitable march of entropy and allow the capybaras to live. And like, so, like, I don't know. I just consider my veganism to be a dividend of knowledge. Like, if I was put in a position where I was forced to do it, I would do it. But since I'm not forced, why would I do it voluntarily? Like, just like in real life, I would not come over and murder this barbarian scout. Like, I would, and then steal whatever's in their storage box. Like, I would just avoid this encounter entirely. Wait. Oh. What's up there doing martial arts moves? Well, don't let us interrupt you. No, that's obviously a glitch in the game. Oh, little baby turkey. So their version of the baby turkey was just an adult turkey, but small. Which, okay, fair enough. Right, like when do they start getting the big tail feathers? I'd assume that that's like turkey puberty. But now I'm curious. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing that I do sometimes, where I pause to satisfy my curiosity about baby turkeys. Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently a turkey can be the same size as an adult after 4 to 5 months. Which means that baby turkey is highly unrealistic. Oh well. Now I want to go back and look at the baby turkey. Retrace our steps. Where are you, little turkey? Oh, we're never gonna find it. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Like looking for a turkey, a baby turkey in the jungle. Proverbially. Oh wait, no, here it is. You're level 18 already. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I got a bad angle on that. Come on, little baby. I want to see you. Oh yeah, it's just a miniature adult-sized turkey. Although I don't think it has the tail feathers, so maybe it is more realistic than I thought. No, it's got them. Okay. Well. Oh, we're being stalked by a novice warrior. I think she's upset that we killed her friends. Oh, I'm all very scared about potentially running into something in the woods. Alright. Okay, let's see. We're almost home, right? Well, for a certain value of almost. Let's actually go on a tour of ruins. This is kind of cheesy, but it's something I learned from my various other save files, is that the treasure on these ruins respawns relatively rapidly. So you can visit the same ruins multiple times. Wait, how many people do I have in my... Okay. I can afford to attract 3 more workers at this point. Do any of the weapons master, guard, warrior, hunter? No, none of you have any skills that I want. I mean, oh, weapon masters are tough. That's something I learned too. We got a potato. Definitely in the new world. Huh. I don't like that term, new world, though. Like, there's John being woke again, but I mean, it's not that woke. I mean, you understand why it's problematic. I don't have to explain it to you. No, I don't know if you understand why it's problematic or not, but it's alright if you don't. It's not that big a deal. You know, just New World implies that it wasn't here all along. Right, it's a colonialist framing of the existence of this country. This land. And again, like the careful use of language like this strikes people as I don't know, like a sacrifice, right? Like you're sacrificing your free range English in order to achieve an ideological goal. And so it can seem, you know, performative. It's like, why am I going through this sort of ritual of pretending not to like of carefully selecting my words? Why do I go through the ritual of carefully selecting my words when I could just say whatever the hell I want, right? Like, nobody, I say, I'm sensitive about using the words New World or harem or son of a bitch, and if I didn't draw attention to it, very few people would notice. And of those people who noticed, fewer still would hold it against me. Right? Like the defense that I'm just using the words that I know and speaking in a natural way. That defense would be sufficient for most reasonable people. So you can't look at the choice to curate your language as a choice that is forced upon you by some sort of sinister conspiracy of scolds, because that's not how it works. Right? Like, I could be right-wing and suffer no consequences. This is YouTube, right? Like, if I was one of those people who was like, the war against woke begins with us, no one would care. No one would be like, oh, we're not gonna watch you, John. Like, you're already not watching me. Like, the number of people not watching me right now is huge. And so, wait, danger detected nearby. But who? Oh, this novice hunter all the way over here. Man, he's good at dodging. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I gotta destroy some stuff. I'll just make new beast-hide shoes when I get to where I'm going. Alright, there we go. Yeah. No one ever lost money pandering to prejudice. So, like, I'm not concerned about being canceled or anything like that. I don't, like, when I say I don't like using the word New World, I'm not doing it out of fear. Uh, but, you know, but it's not a sacrifice, it's a power. I think we discussed this in another episode, where people use powerlessness as an excuse to be immoral, right? Like, well, alright, you're not gonna like that I'm describing eating meat as immoral, but that's, you know, if I didn't have the power to eat a plant-based diet and I needed to survive, I would eat meat, right? Eating the meat is something that I consider immoral, and I don't do it because I have the power not to do it. And so if I were in a situation where my survival was on the line, I would compromise my values. I would choose survival over this ethical consistency, right? Like, I enjoy being vegan. I'm good at it, but I'm not gonna die for it. And so, if you see me eating a hamburger or something, then, the excuse I'm going to use is that I had to do it because I was starving and I didn't have access to the food I would prefer to eat. Like, I'm using powerlessness as a reason for a particular set of actions. But that means, right, that the opposite is also true. If I'm using powerlessness as an excuse for bad behavior, then I can do good behavior as an expression of power. And I mean, that's how I look at it. That my words, as silly as this may seem to say, as grandiose, my words have power. And so, if you've got power, how do you want to use it? And I want to use my power in a way that is kind. Right? Like, more power means more ability to be careful. Means I lose less by choosing my words with consideration. And that is a choice that I make. That is who I'm choosing to be. And everybody else has to make their own choices. That's life. That's what it means to be alive, is to make decisions about, oh, our alpaca's an adult. You know what that means? We can ride it. So, like, I know enough about the world that I can... ooh, that's a pretty saddle. Aren't you a lovely lady? Oh, no, I made it weird. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna ride and you guys are gonna follow me on foot. Good alpaca. Can I make alpaca feed? I can make corn flour. Alpaca feed, yes. Okay. One more alpaca feed to give to my alpaca. Take some roasted pumpkin for the road. Although I'll get my cook to do it, assuming that they've washed their hands. Oops. No, I want to... Oh, I made that alpaca feed and then I didn't actually take it from the... Okay. There we go. Good alpaca. Would you like the roasted corn? No. Okay. Just checking. I'll bet an alpaca would eat roasted corn. Like, I'll bet that'd be a pretty good treat for an alpaca. It would blow the alpaca's mind. Okay, let's look and see what everybody's equipment is looking like. Okay, you are good across the board. You... I don't know, the shoes you're wearing are better than the shoes you've got in reserve, but... Okay, then Master Warrior, Weapon Master. You need a new skirt. Then I'm going to give that to you. And I'm going to take your stuff and repair it. Oh, I can't repair while I'm in that. Insufficient materials for repair. What are we talking about? Okay, so we need a new skirt for that lady. And new shoes for me. Alright. Go over here. Armor Forge. Beast-hide pants. Beast-hide shoes. Alright, 20 seconds. So how you guys doing? Enjoying life? You know? We're all here together this beautiful night. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, why am I talking like Mr. Rogers? I'm not Mr. Rogers. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, nothing but respect for the guy. Oh. I'd better make a new hat and shoes for this person too. Those are not gonna last. Or not hat, shirt. Alright, give me your top. Oh, you know, I don't comment on it, but the design of the female characters in this game is pretty ridiculous as well. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know, you got eyes. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, she knows what I'm talking about too. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you self-conscious. This is nature. This is Elon Musk's Mars. You don't have to cross your arms in front of your chest like that. Although you can if you want. Well, I just made a perfect pair of terrible shoes. Great. I'm not going to judge you. In fact, I regret even bringing it up. Now let's get those feet covered. No. Now I'm being weird. Like, I didn't need to say that. Look. Alright, so now, in order to face the boss monster, what we need is this worship container. This... Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, animal products, right. Blood. Let's go 20. I forget how much we need, but we don't need 150. I'll tell you that. And then bones, we need some of those. Alright. And then we need premium meat. Oh, I forget how much we need of that. I better take 50 just in case. And look, if I get there and my offering is wrong, then I don't know what to tell you. I have medium slaughtering. Nope. Like bronze gear. Okay, we need a. Oh, we don't have nearly enough bronze for this to make a difference. I don't know what I'm talking about. That being said, where's our building table? What we need is a furnace and a kiln. There. Our carpenter will get on that as soon as possible. And then we are going to this pyramid. Oh, it's already conveniently marked for us. So basically we just gotta keep the mountains on our right for, let's say, until we get here, and then we'll see about what we want to do after that. Though there's no way in hell we're beating this with bone gear. What we really need to do is grind for bronze. But I just want to see what we're working with. We've got, you know, a squad of elite exhibitionists. No. God, I don't need to make it weird and sexual. Like, I don't want to fuck these computer video game characters. If I'm gonna fuck a character from a video game, it is going to be Morden Solus. No, I don't know. I gotta think that one through. Like, I'm not one of those people who's super cool about sex with creatures. I don't want to have sex with a creature. But, like, it's not an ethical thing. Like, and so since it's not an ethical thing, oh crud! I also forgot something back at base. We gotta go back there. But yeah, since it's not an ethical thing, it's like, what's stopping me? And it's like, I don't know. I'm only attracted to humans. I'm embarrassed. Right, like, I'm confessing that I'm only attracted to humans on the internet. And it's like the overlap of people who would sit through one of my videos and who would think of not wanting to fuck creatures as a character flaw is probably larger than I'm willing to admit. Like, I don't know, if the creature has a beautiful soul, I'd think about it. I would consider it. Like, it's not something that I'm enthusiastic about, but I am a bisexual man. I am open to the notion that attraction can transcend the physical body. That being said, like, I'm here for the humans. That's my type. And if I alienated you by saying that, I mean, look, it's a big world. Everybody's got their own thing. I'm not trying to judge you for... Okay, split. 33. 32. 34. Then 45 for me. And please take your standard issue of bandages. Use these in combat if necessary. Okay, that's why I had Weaver make so many. They're gonna make more while we're gone. Was that worth detouring back? I don't know, maybe. I want you all guys to all come home. Understand? Like, this is a trip we come back from. Hello, everyone. Just recording a little bit extra. So it turned out that I pressed stop instead of pause. and lost more recording. Oh, and then I just went to the main menu. Alright, local save, completely normal. We'll jump back in here. And so, luckily, nothing happened. There was some map reading, and some talk about monsterfucking that, oh, I think maybe we did that before the cut. So, right, like, we got stuck here, and I made some comments about how this is obviously a boss arena because of the pillars. And, yeah, so you didn't miss much. I'm gonna tell my people to do the follow and fight, and then I'm gonna see if I can use that new video editing software that I downloaded to cut out my coughs last time to just splice these videos. If not, you're gonna get one 2.5 hour episode and one like 10-minute episode. Okay, so we needed 5 of each of these ingredients, not what I brought. And see, there's stronger versions, but we're gonna fight a fierce saber-toothed predator. And we're gonna see if we can beat it. Oh, it's appeared out of nowhere. Is it like a construct? Oh, well, whatever happened, I was just demoralized by that. Oh. Oh. We got its stamina all the way down, but then... Oof. Okay. Guys, you can do this. I believe in you. So I am playing dead and regaining my health. So the good news is that they won't attack me while I'm playing dead. The bad news is the longer this goes on, the less effective I am going to be. Like, I had tanked a couple of big hits in a row, so... I don't know what these guys are doing. Oh, they've almost gotten him down. See, I don't hate that system. Oh, it said I needed bronze, and I didn't. Whoa, now that's a close call. This is no ordinary beast. Good news is that as a bioconstruct, it contains materials we desperately need, like extremely rare... Oh, it's so fast. You can even take something back to prove your prowess if your hunting skills reach the top tier. Also carries a detection key. Grab it? Okay. Peppy, why are you talking so fast? Dungeon built by your... Okay. So, complimentary... Best repair spatial analysis mode to help you find the path you actually want within those convoluted depths. Okay. Yeah, he's telling me things I already know. Oh, we can ambush a pregnant panther and steal her baby. Okay, so we got all sorts of valuable things from that. Wait, I gotta go into the settings and see if there's some way that I can slow Pepe's talking. Let's see. You know, I don't think so. I'll have to look at that. But he does do a thing in the database, right? Like, wide area detection. Yeah. Souvenir. A bioconstruct, a clone, which explains why you can never truly wipe them all out. Yeah. So, there are worlds with bioconstructs, which means that, I don't know, I don't think we're in South America. Where we are exactly, I can't be sure. But it's got bioconstructs that appear out of nowhere. Ooh, we're going into the pyramid. This is exciting. I like this. Wait. Why is the notification at the top of that? Oh, I guess because I gotta go to the top. Oh, but I don't want to miss the chests. Which reminds me, I should take this spatial analysis. I hate to do what Pepe suggests, but I will say that whatever his agenda, it's not entirely at odds with mine. A mysterious device from the Rainforest Pyramid. It appears to be useful. A purely mechanical device like a key to some locking mechanism. A technological product of the Mask civilization. Ooh, okay, this is lore. Holy Scriptures Chapter 5. Oh. It's got all of them. Okay. So, we go into our database. Holy Scriptures. Chapter 5. We missed chapters 1 through 4. Early Kingdom era of the ancient civilization. Author, priest of unknown name, script, ancient script. Okay, wait. Once again, the true God unleashed a divine punishment, and towering waves swept across the entire continent. Great waves surged from the horizon, erasing the plains. Forests were snapped by the roaring foam, and valleys were drowned by murky floods. Life was wiped out like ants. Marmots were flushed from their burrows. Oh no, not the marmots. Bison struggled in the surge. Horned eagles cried in the sky, and even the crocodiles were swallowed by the flood. Roaring floodwaters obliterated the grand cities, churning sand and stone around the bodies of the lost. Survivors fled to the highest peaks, begging for mercy and repenting for their sins. Human desire is unquenchable, and their greed knows no bounds. They even dared to seize the technology of the divine. Since the great Shikimari fell upon the sands of the arena, the throne became an abyss, and the king's scepter turned to deadwood. A succession of leaders arose through conspiracy. History became a tangled mess, and truth was buried beneath the rubble. This is an age without memory, a cursed cycle, where people forget who they are and where they came from. Man prayed to God, O Almighty, your servant lament before you. Your servant lament? Oh well. Your image is veiled by dust, and your path is shrouded in mist. We require stronger weapons to make the savage heretics bow before us. Oh, I don't approve of that. They took the mysterious holy stones from that sacred land and forged them into invincible blades, driving the irreverent heretics into the dark corners of the continent. Man prayed to God, O Almighty, your servants bleed before you. The desecrating heretics have put your temple to the torch and defiled your holy name with their lies. Grant us a more powerful weapon so that we might force these savages to bow at our feet. Again, so these guys were like racist. Then from the sacred land they seized God's own technology. They adorned the mighty blades with gleaming silver and used them to utterly annihilate the irreverent. Once again man prayed to God, O Almighty, your servant plead before you. Ever more corrupt heretics stir in the far corners of the world. We require the aid of your invulnerable divine servants to subdue these savage heretics. Man's greed enraged God, and his response was floods and thunder of destruction. Facing that total cataclysm, the leader finally felt true fear, a soul-deep shuddering, an absolute surrender to divine power. He cried, God forgive us. It was our misuse of technology that brought about this calamity. It was the sacred stone from beyond the heavens that tempted us to usurp your throne. Oh, there's so much of this. Okay. The merciful God grew weary of human greed and stopped calling the chosen. The human leaders were left in a state of absolute dread. The human leader prayed to God, we understand our sins and will not repeat the same mistake. He sealed the path to the Alpine land, the source of the divine iron. He banned the mining and smelting of that forbidden ore, determined to return the kingdom to the age of copper and iron. He offered a grand sacrifice of flesh and blood, hoping to prove his sincerity to God. People offered their most precious treasures, wines, feasts, and herbal salves. They gave flowers, land, and their own lifeblood. They offered humility, virtue, and hearts of gold. It was said, the gifts of God require human sacrifice. The sun requires energy to move. We must overcome our evil desires and offer our flesh and blood to God, and in return he will grant us order and peace. The waters gradually calmed, and God no longer punished humanity. The sun rose and set, revealing the silt on the surface. Poisonous frogs retreated to the wetlands. The plague gradually faded. Crops filled the fields with and livestock covered the plains. Human and panthers continued their ancient struggle in the woods. Wolf packs hunted, capybaras foraged in groups, and horned eagles and vultures returned to rule the skies. Trees flourished, creatures thrived, and people returned to a life of peace. Oh, I get it. We're getting these in reverse order. So, chapter 5, and then we go and we'll get chapter 4 in the next pyramid, and so on and so forth. Okay, so was it climate change? I don't know. Okay, green crystal, blue crystal. Alright. There we go. We're getting something beamed into our brain. Alright. A data transmission center, no telling how long this facility has been here. The mask nodes will explain the rest. You need a cloning device, which is our next target. Okay. So we don't have another mask. Or do we? Yeah. Oh, no, we don't. So, I was hoping that we would get another mask. And the reason I hope that is because on the other save file, after I defeated the boss, I did get the other mask. That's alright. You know, I'm not greedy. Or maybe I am. Yes, I'm very greedy. I want all the material rewards that this game has to offer. Why does it look like there's a basement here? Anyway, our next destination is... oh, this Ancient Ruins dungeon. Interesting. If I had but used this mysterious portal when we were over here, we could just teleport there. Oh well, I'm gonna go to this mysterious portal and see if we can save ourselves some time. Although, we are getting to a point where I'm gonna stop the episode. I think once we get to the mysterious portal and see where we can go from there, that's where I'll stop it. And then either you're going to see this as one long 3-hour episode, because I was able to splice the videos in the software I downloaded last week, or you're going to see it as a 2.5-hour video and a half-hour video, and they're just going to be together. And I gotta learn to be a little bit more careful with how I press my buttons. I have pause and stop mapped to buttons that I don't use in the game. Wait. Interact. Rainforest portal, mysterious island portal. Mask energy needed 250. But that's okay because I've got it. Teleport. We're teleporting. That's what teleporting feels like. Oh no! A horrific teleportation accident. Outcast weapon master, I'm sorry. Anyway, what you do in a situation like that is... oop, no. Sorry, not tribesman position. Reset location. There we go. Can we teleport back? Oh, so at some point I must have activated that northern teleporter. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, this has been another episode of Completely Normal Gaming, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to continue. I desperately want to play the other map and have airships, but I guess that's just going to be a long series, because I want to know the lore here. Sounds like a meteor hit the Earth. Right? Like, the story involves technological hubris, but sounds like the Earth was already in a pretty bad shape before the technological hubris. See, I reset that location, and now she's no longer following me. There's a quick way to... What I do is I control her, and then I go back and control myself. Then go back in and reset her behavior and see if that works. Yeah, okay. So that's just a glitch. Uh, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go directly to this mysterious portal from here. Um, we need bronze. Uh, it's recommending corrosion tanks. Uh, and maybe that will be necessary as well. Um, but I'm going to try it without. We need to get to the limits of our ability to see how much we'll benefit from grinding. Like that saber-toothed tiger, it said I needed bronze for that, but I actually did just fine with wood, with stone. It was much easier than the first boss on the other map. So this has been another episode of Completely Normal Gaming, and despite all appearances, I have been your completely normal host, and I hope you have a lovely week. Have a nice day.